Welcome back to another episode of the Wrestle Brothers Podcast. Keith.
My name is Jeff.
This week we are doing our NXT Takeover New Orleans.
This is so we can strictly focus on WrestleMania next week.
Next week will be probably a decently long episode.
That it will be. There's a lot to cover next week.
Which is why we kind of have to split it.
Yes, it is. Unless you guys want to hear us for an hour, I don't want to hear us for an hour.
I don't want to hear us for an hour.
I barely want to hear us for the time we're on this podcast.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
I guess we'll just go right into it.
Fist first.
The long and the veiny of it.
Like that?
We'll just start with the only kind of unknown right now.
It is an unknown. You're right.
The NXT Tag Team Championship match.
And that's because we don't know who Undisputed Era is going to face. Because we're waiting to see who wins the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Now, the Dusty Rhodes Classic does have, as of now, as the finals, Authors of Pain, who are going for the two-peat, versus the makeshift team of Roddy Strong and Pete Dunne. Which should be a great match, by the way.
Yeah, no matter who wins this, the TakeOver match will still be fantastic.
Absolutely.
It's going to go to Strong and Dunne against Undisputed Era because that's what everyone wants to see.
Well, yeah, you're going to put your best foot forward, and Authors of Pain, I think, are just going to get called up after WrestleMania.
Which is why I could also see Authors of Pain winning the Dusty Road Classic
and
getting
one
called
more
up
match.
Eventually as the two-time winners of the Dusty Road
And
Classic.
then it gives them something, because no one's ever won the Dusty Rhodes Classic two times.
No one's ever won the Dusty Rhodes Classic but them.
Yeah, it gives them that title. I could see them winning it, but all in all, because of the fact they're pushing the whole Roddy and Pete Dunne deal, I feel like they're going to pull it out somehow to be like, wow, they upset the Authors of Pain and Sanity in the same tournament as a tag team, and they're a makeshift team. Plus, there's history between Undisputed Era and Roddy Strong. There's that little small history with that thing with Adam Cole and Pete Dunne and them. So Undisputed Era is kind of thrown in, guilty by association and whatnot. But no, I think at TakeOver, I still believe that Undisputed Era holds the titles.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think they're going to be there for a little bit while.
Yeah. And because I think they want to set up another match between Roddy and Pete.
Yeah.
Do what they did, like Finn and Joe.
Yeah.
Down back in the day.
Still keeps both of them away from the NXT Championship.
Keeps them relevant.
Yeah.
Something to do.
Puts them on TV or...
Gets the fans excited because you get to see those guys.
And Undisputed still...
Undisputed.
Yeah.
What about you, Rudy?
Yeah, I'm going with the same. They're gonna keep it just because I feel Strong's gonna be one that takes the pin, and I think because they don't want Pete Dunne.
Yeah, Dunne's definitely not going to...
No, Dunne's not taking the pin.
And I don't know. You guys kind of hit the nail on the head there. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I mean, there's too many question marks right now to go too much into
we don't
this
really
match.
know who's actually going to be in that match. Because let's say Authors of Pain do win, then it's a whole different story. But as of now, this is kind of like
even if
general.
Authors of Pain win, I still see Undisputed Era winning the match.
One last go for Authors of Pain, give them a good match with Undisputed again, and then off to the main roster they go.
Raw after.
Or SmackDown. I would feel SmackDown because SmackDown makes the tag teams. They only got two. They're introducing Bludgeon Brothers as the third.
But then that gives you Authors of Pain and Bludgeon Brothers.
At the same, that would kill it for them.
But then you have Braun Strowman and then Authors of Pain as tag teams. If they were to go to Raw,
whoever Braun Strowman's partner is. Can you imagine if it is the Big Show? So Braun Strowman and Big Show versus Authors of Pain. That's a lot of body.
Authors of Pain wouldn't look that big anymore.
No, that'd be a lot of body too.
A lot of
man meat.
That ring was,
Special guest referee Lars Sullivan.
that ring.
Lars Sullivan's his partner. Oh my God! People would die.
Get these hands.
Get these hands. Lars Sullivan has huge hands.
That's the whole thing.
Holy crap!
That ring would just
die.
go.
That ring would go. I can't breathe. Yeah. All right. So the next match.
Probably, for me, one of the top two matches of the card itself. Gargano versus Ciampa.
I do have 3 top matches on the card, but yes, that match. I think that match is going to be the best match of the night, just because they're best friends. They have the chemistry together. We saw what they did in the Cruiserweight Classic. This match is going to be more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a lot more time to do a lot more stuff. And it's unsanctioned, which means they're going to do a lot of crazy crap in this thing. Oh my god. And if Gargano wins, he is reinstated in NXT. If he loses, he is gone for good. Officially gone for good.
But for me right now, seeing that...
Gone for good.
Seeing that's his thing, like, if you win, you come back. You kind of have to give it to Gargano to win this match.
Exactly, because if he does, let's say he doesn't win, what are they going to do?
205
Live. And that's kind of like... Although, it'd be cool, like, if Ricochet was on 205 Live, and if Neville came back, which the rumors were, putting Gargano there would be perfect, because you have so many matches.
205 Live would be so good with that.
I mean, it's starting to get better. I've seen some of the matches going on since Triple H has taken over 205 Live, and with the tournament and everything, they've had some really good matches. Like last week, I saw like that Fatal 4-Way with Buddy Murphy, right?
Yeah.
And all of them. That was a great Fatal 4-Way. Oh man! But no, I see. Gargano's gonna win, and they're gonna set up a third one, another match for the two of them at Brooklyn. Because why not? People are interested. People like it. Gargano is the biggest babyface in the company.
The only way I could see them not having them do a third one is if they want to save it for some kind of call. If they both somehow get called up.
Do the draft. One gets drafted, and then the next pick after is then to the same show. You see Ciampa sitting there like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And Gargano just comes in and starts beating on him.
It would all depend on which one got drafted first.
For something like that, I would probably say Ciampa gets drafted first. He's like, yes, I get away from Johnny. I'm away from NXT. I get to prove myself in the main roster. Next, say he goes to Raw.
And they would interview him right after the pick. Like, I'm finally away from him. Show people
and
who I am.
And then they show the next pick as he's being
way.
interviewed, and he's watching it, and it just shows Johnny Gargano drafted the same show. He's like, you've got to be kidding me. And then Johnny just daps him.
Yeah.
Because it'd be funny. Because then
that
they
draft
brawl
is the
again.
best way to bring up people.
It is. It's a lot of fun. Especially last time they did it. Because they had people, it was like, this draft is like, oh, they're from NXT, we're going to get new faces.
Yeah.
Because that was cool. That was a cool aspect. So
that's how Bliss came up.
That is how Bliss came up. That's how Finn came up.
Yep. Same draft.
Yes, it is. Yeah. But no, in that match, Gargano going over.
Gargano.
Everyone's got Gargano.
Giordano.
No, not you. You're not in the match.
Do you wish you were in the match, Rudy? Unsanctioned match. Johnny Gargano, Rudy, and Ciampa.
I got Rudy.
Rudy's just going to sit in the corner like a typical... He's going to be the heel. He's going to
chair.
go hide. He's going to be like Jerry Lawler. He's going to go hide. He's going to crawl underneath the rope and hide. Let them beat the crap out of each other and sneak in as they're doing it. But then I can see Rudy doing something like Vince McMahon, like tearing his quad trying to get So he's got to like sit there and be like, damn it.
No, I'll do this and just be like, come on, let's go.
Rudy like looking at the top rope. I could do it. Falls backwards.
It's a terrible idea.
Not like you guys would do that much better.
No, we would not.
We would not. I would climb the rope and blow out my shoulder.
I'd go to pick my leg up to get onto the second rope and my knee would blow out.
He would just walk down the ring and his knee would pop.
I would pull a Vince McMahon.
He would run down the ramp, try to slide into the ring, he'd just end up going, and just choke himself on the bottom rope.
Too tall. I try and do the over the top rope thing like all the Giants do.
Just fucking trip.
Just trip, pop my knee out. I'm done. All right, guys, have fun.
Moving on. Now, for me, probably what, like on paper, is gonna probably be the worst match of the night.
Yes, I mean it'll still be.
But their first match was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
They both know they need to step it up this time around.
They had another match on NXT. This is their third. So
I mean, this
still,
is a
pay-per-view match. Yes, no, their first takeover match wasn't
Moon
that
versus
great.
Shayna
It was
Baszler,
okay.
for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, it was okay, but not great.
It was a match.
It was just it was like a regular NXT taping match. That's all that's all I saw. Yeah.
What do you got in this one, Rudy? What do you think's gonna happen?
I think Shayna Baszler's gonna shock people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really care?
I'm just trying to answer now. So I could see
Okay,
that
none of you could probably hear him.
Because he's mumbling.
He said Shayna Baszler.
He's going to shock people.
She's gonna trip on her.
She's gonna shock the world! Shockmaster!
Just return her. But yeah, I can see her winning it this time around.
I see Baszler winning it. They've got enough of the push for her.
Yeah.
They have enough where they're making her a dominant force. And if she loses to Ember Moon for a third time, it's kind of like what was the point of pushing her if she can't beat Ember Moon?
There's the same thing with Bray Wyatt, though. What they did with him and Finn Balor, how he just lost the whole feud. It was like, what's the point?
Yeah, but that was... Everyone knew Finn was going to win that whole feud for the sheer fact it's Finn Balor. Because they want to make him look strong, but they're never going to put a title on him. Until maybe now, who knows. But still. I have Baszler winning it. I feel that she's finally going to go over because I feel like Ember's going to get called up.
Yeah, Ember's due for her call up. It would definitely not be at Mania.
No. It'll probably be like a week or a couple weeks after. Maybe when the draft comes around. I can see her with the draft.
Just what? Not the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royale anymore.
Oh, the WrestleMania?
Yeah.
The women's WrestleMania?
Yeah.
That's what it is?
I could see her being in that.
I can see her being in it, yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much her and the Iconic Duo, but that's next week.
Yep, that's another time being. No, but I see Shayna winning it.
Yeah.
Because we're getting some new faces in the women's division, like, Candice LeRae is there, and Dakota Kai, and all these other... And Kairi Sane will probably get a final.
Dakota Kai's been on, like, their past 2 TV tapings.
And she hasn't wrestled a match.
Like 3 weeks in a row, just hasn't even wrestled a match.
She just goes to the ring. That's gonna be sweet, though. I'm getting paid to do my entrance, and that's it.
Well, the crowd goes crazy every time she comes out.
Yeah.
Because they love her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. So, anyway, no, but Shayna's going to win it, and it's going to start the new wave of female wrestlers in NXT.
Now, the next match, which is, I feel is going to be the most exciting match of the night. Maybe not match of the night, but most exciting match of the night. And that's the North American Championship match.
I can't wait for this, because this is going to be
Adam
great.
Cole, Velveteen Dream, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Ricochet, and EC3.
EC3's debut match on a pay-per-view or NXT in general.
Ricochet too, right?
Ricochet, I think, has wrestled on NXT. No,
I think he's just
I
been...
don't think he's wrestled on NXT shows.
They've just both been doing NXT Live.
Well, no, EC3 hasn't wrestled yet because of the sheer fact they just aired the episode of him being fired on Impact. That just aired last week, so that's why he hasn't really done anything besides make an appearance. That's why he made his first appearance this week. But yeah. Anyway, he will be... Yes, they're full-time now. They're there. New wave of talent's coming in.
Like, even before we get this match, I'm just excited to watch Sullivan versus Dane next week on NXT.
Yes. I love Lars Sullivan. Even if he does look like an older... I love Killian Dane as well. Even if Lars Sullivan... He is Nick. Just bigger, stronger.
Go back to our most viewed video. Look at Nick.
Look at Nick straight... Just straight in the face of Nick.
Right when he's in the center right here.
Yeah. Look at Nick, and then go look at a photo of Lars Sullivan.
Just an older, jacked Nick.
The resemblance. There is a resemblance. Nick, you can't deny it.
You excited for this match, Rudy?
You know what? I think it's going to be pretty good. I mean, I don't know. To me, I don't have a pick for a winner.
You're going to have to come up with one before we move on.
You do have to pick one.
Yeah, I know. I'm going EC3.
EC3? Okay.
First match. When he wins the ladder match, it'll be interesting.
But I think this will be the most exciting match. There's so much talent in that ring.
There is, and there's going to be a lot of different stories.
You have the athletes, you have the big guys, you have Velveteen Dream, who's just Velveteen Dream.
He's in his own category. He's good.
He really is. You can't really put him with anyone else.
He's the Velveteen tier.
Well, maybe like he's got Adam Cole, Ricochet.
Ricochet's going to do some crazy highlights. He's in there because of the highlights and because they want to put him on. And they know it's WrestleMania season. They know him being in there is going to get people to watch.
He's going to do something that would kill a normal man. But he'll
630 off the top of the ladder.
He could probably go even further than 630.
He used to do a double moonsault, and then they told the Young Bucks convinced him to stop doing that move. They're like, you're going to kill yourself doing that. They're like, don't do it anymore.
He's probably being like, I'm doing this once, and that's it.
No, because if he does it, a double moonsault, if he does it now, people are going to expect it more. So he's got to he may save it for like another time down the road where it's like a bigger name match. This, he's going to do something crazy where he's going to like fly off of a ladder somewhere. He will do something crazy. He's going to be like the Kofi Kingston of NXT for now.
Yeah.
In this match, at least. He will get main event.
But with the size to put him with the people he's against.
Yeah. Correct.
That's the thing. Kofi was always a little smaller than everybody thought.
Yes.
Ricochet
Does not look like a 205 Live kind of guy. It's like Neville. Neville only looked like one because he was short as fuck.
Yeah.
But, no, but Neville looked like a bigger dude. Finn Balor is jacked. He's only 205 Live.
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy, too. Yeah, he's a big
he's like
dude.
225. He's just ripped.
Yeah, exactly. There's people who don't look like they belong in the Cruiserweight division. But they are.
But I can pretty much take out Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, they're not going to win it.
Just because I feel they're too big to get up.
Well, they're in there for the story. They're going to have the match next week, and then they're going to go at it in the main event, and they're going to take each other out, basically. Those two are just going to take each other out.
And they're going to scare everyone, like Adam Cole and all that are just going to be like...
Adam Cole's going to be like, I'm out of here.
Oh!
Yeah. Adam Cole is going to be the chicken shit heel that he is.
He's going to be Adam Cole.
Yes, exactly. Velveteen Dream's just there for entertainment value, and because they want to maybe bring his stock up a little, show him he can do other stuff as well. And he's still young, too. He's only 23.
They might try to set something up with Velveteen with someone in this.
Yes. I can see him and Ricochet.
I could see him in EC3.
Or him and EC3. That'd be good. Arrogance factor of EC3, and then Velveteen Dream with
So then Velveteen's
kind
the
of
first
charisma.
person to challenge someone like EC3 for the title.
Maybe. Yeah, that could set it up later on. I have Adam Cole winning this.
I'm torn between both of yours right now.
Cole and
EC3.
EC3. See, that's the thing. It could set that up because it would start a good feud with EC3 and whoever. But I can see Adam Cole doing it because they may want to just hold him off in the main event picture. And in my opinion, it depends on who wins the world title, and I'll get to that later. But my thing is, as of right now, I feel Adam Cole's going to win it because why not?
Yeah.
It would be a good thing they put him in and give him the title.
Adam Cole.
Baby.
So I think out of this group, Ricochet is going to be the fastest one to the main roster.
Probably.
Yes, because they could put him on
So I
205
don't
Live
see him
and
having
be great.
the North American title.
I just want to see him and Kalisto in a match again with all their flips and stuff.
Dane so much with Sanity, he's not going to get the title.
No. And because him and Lars Sullivan are going to take each other out, basically.
Yeah,
Him and Lars Sullivan.
Sullivan is
Sullivan's
the Braun
got time for
Strowman.
later.
Is the
Later-
NXT Braun Strowman.
We will see Lars Sullivan competing in a big match later down the road.
Velveteen,
I could see him winning it also, but not as much. I feel like they want to build him more.
he seems more like the person to go after a title than have a title that someone's going after at this point.
Right. Exactly. He's one of those guys who should be challenging for it,
Yeah.
not holding it.
He needs to challenge
Because
whoever
when he
wins
wins
this.
it, is going to be a huge pop whenever he wins a title.
That's it. I don't see him challenging Adam Cole, but I see him being the first person to challenge. I'm going with Rudy. EC3's winning this.
All right.
It's the most thought I ever put in anything in my life.
I barely thought. I was just
Yours
like,
are EC3's the
not-
last
He even
thing
said,
you
he's
said.
like, I don't even have a person. Like, I don't have a person. It's a great match.
So yeah, I went through it.
You know, to be honest, though, I really could care less who wins, though. I just pick an EC3 because I feel like it kind of makes sense.
Do you not care about this match?
He
don't-
does not care who's carrying the title because he's okay with all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
I just like, just to set up.
I
a
thought
match.
Rudy
I
just
want
wasn't
a
excited
good-
about this match. I'm like,
No,
how?
I just want a good match.
Oh, I got
That's
you.
how I see a lot of matches these days.
Even
unless-
if Velveteen wins.
Velveteen wins.
Velveteen Dream wins. Velveteen's
wins.
I'm okay with it. Adam Cole wins.
Ween of Velvet.
I'm okay with it. Killian Dane wins. He's probably the only one I'd be the least okay with it, but still okay with
I'd
it.
be okay with it, but it's like, that was kind of disappointing.
Lars Sullivan,
You'd be okay with it, but it's still,
the
again,
title's probably
not
smaller
ready
than his
yet.
hands.
Yeah.
Ricochet,
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with Ricochet winning.
the ref.
The ref.
Female ref, the new one.
Female ref goes and claims it.
She's new. She's new.
Maybe why not? Get her in there.
Hey, if James Ellsworth won the women's Money in the Bank, why can't she win?
That's very true.
Logic.
Yeah. All right.
And then the main event.
This is
The only match that I can see challenging Gargano and Ciampa
Is
for
live?
match of the night.
live.
Elias is not.
I know.
I'm just gonna smack you one of these nights.
Go ahead.
NXT Championship match. Andrade Cien Almas versus Aleister Black.
Exciting.
Black. Black is gonna take the championship.
For no reason, Rudy picked Black again.
I like Black.
That's a good thing. He's not racist now. See?
Maybe he is racist. He's just saying that because we're on camera.
He's
No, because he's been racist on camera before. He don't mind.
No, this definitely, the two people are both way too good to not even put up a match of the night candidate.
No, this match is going to be amazing. It may not be better than Gargano and Almas because that match was just great. It can definitely put up a fight, though, for that. It'll definitely be a really good match, and especially after what Almas did to Black on this past NXT, where he just beat the holy hell out of him. It's setting up for this match is going to be stiff. There's going to be some stiff kicks. There's going to be some hard hits. That dick driver that Almas does, it's going to be vicious when he does it.
The impact of the slams.
It's just going to be brutal. It's going to be a hard hitting match.
But Selena Vega, you know, is going to get involved.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I just picture her getting hit with the black mask.
Like, no, because he aims high, he just kick over her head.
You know, like she does that like jump off the outside, and he
kicks her. No, WWE wouldn't do that. Can you imagine though if they did that though? Holy crap! Would that get some buzz?
Everyone would just be like, the arena would just go,
what the fuck? Yeah, the whole arena would just erupt.
It'd be like, and then quiet.
No, and then
realization.
No, that face you made, that'd be Alistair's face.
Oh shit. No, you know what? If I
points her, she dead.
She's dead.
Because you know he's going to have to figure out a way to take her out.
You know what I could see though? I could see her on the apron or in the ring or whatever near Almas with like trying to distract the ref, and he goes for the black mass on Almas and Almas moves and Vega just takes it. You know, like him coming down just gets her on when he's bringing his down from the kick.
Knowing
just hits Vega and she just goes out.
Or because that's a good idea. And knowing WWE.
Nope, this is NXT.
No, this is NXT. It doesn't apply.
They can listen to good ideas.
NXT does not apply to that rule.
Okay, well, I could still see the ref doing the "you out of here" to her.
Maybe at one point. I can see that as well, and then we get a good match like they did last. Or no, he didn't do that last time. Last time, her and Candice LeRae just beat the crap out of each other backstage.
Yeah, they had a way around her.
Yeah.
So I mean,
this time's different.
This match could really go either way.
It could go either way. I could also see Almas cheating and winning. Like like a DQ finish, but like one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm okay with that finish because
like,
they'll set up another one.
They had a great match, but it's like that last second he gets hit with the black mask. Then Selena just manages to distract the ref so that
and then he kicks out at the last second.
And then he does something to, like, desperation cheats to win.
Yeah, exactly. Where he
gets himself
DQ'd. He had to do something
because he knew he was going to lose.
Yeah, exactly. Because then it could set up one more for Brooklyn, which is the next one.
And then Black wins it.
And then Black wins it in Brooklyn. Yeah, I can see that.
So
then you could see Almas come up after. I think Almas is going to win, but I think it's going to be faulty.
Yeah. He will walk out the champion.
Not clean.
I'm not going to say win. I'm just going to say he's walking out the champion.
Yeah, I'll say that.
So, Nick, if you still listen to us, or he got past us calling you Lars Sullivan.
No, I think he would stop listening. After we call him Lars Sullivan since he hates him, he's going to stop listening. He's going to hear Lars Sullivan looks like Nick. Done. On to the next video.
I don't remember what either of these douchebags picked. Barely remember what I picked. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate
just
you
doing our comment for us. Just put like, you guys are assholes, here's your picks.
Or just send a picture to Mackie. And not of your wiener, because we know that's next.
Yes. We thank you for listening.
Have a good night. Let us know who you think is going to win at NXT TakeOver.
We got a week and a half to go. Please comment below.
Yeah.
And have yourselves a very safe and happy Easter.
And by the way, happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day. Enjoy your Passover.
Happy Rusev
Or if you don't celebrate any of those,
happy normal day.
Have a good day.
No, they don't.
Rusev Day!